To do what with a Kroger's card? Oh. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Ooh. 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 So bad timing to show anything, just so you know, because I forgot I reset my stats before I stopped playing. So now I have to reset my stats and remember why I was resetting my stats. Well, shit. Bum 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 bum. Hmm. No, you have to have a potion. I have two that I guess, just found, and then I think you can just buy them. Alright, let's see. Alright, I remember. Oh my god. 10, 8, 7? No. Alright, what the fuck was this? I think it was that. This wasn't that high. Okay, okay. Alright, that looks right. Alright, and then this is the hard part. Alright, two-handed. No, let's do the more important shit. Movement. Alright, movement is done. Um, I don't fucking need that. Critical hits, stamina. Spell marks the enemy and causes them to take more damage. Alright. I need this. Gotta balance this. I don't really care about any of these perks. 2 to that one. 1 to that. Did I use general stuff? No. Da 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 da. What did I have? This. This. Does dexterity have? No. Practicality does. just be making shit worse. Fuck it, I have another potion, right? Just play the game. Bullshit here? What's bullshit? Shields? Or sail? What'd you say? Oh, you're watching? I forgot that I was... you, um... Ooh, okay. Hold on. We'll do one of that, one of that. I want a mana shield. Fuck it. Alright. All done. Hopefully. Let's see if I fucked up anything enough that I can't use stuff that I was using. I wasn't using that. Okay. I think... Oh wait, armor. Gucci. Yep, and I still have lightweight mint. Okay. Alright. Ready for some gameplay? Yeah, I don't know where you're gonna find that. Let me equip some potions. Alright, so don't mind jankiness, especially if I'm in third person. There's like a warning when you switch it to third person that tells you like, hey, we kind of added this last minute. It's supposed to be played in first, but oh my god, I like it in third person. No, it's at 1.0 or higher because there's been updates. But yeah, it's I think it's still, you know, adding shit. Features, I guess. I need the wood. Oh, I'm at a good thing. Okay, cool. Alright, so so pretty much, let me switch to like this. So it's pretty much you got parrying with anything that's in your offhand, and blocking, and you know you got swings and heavy attacks, and there's lots of unique weapons like this one I'm holding that sends out a tidal wave. I am so sorry. Oh my god. Stop, you crook. Oof. We're just gonna, because I don't, oh no, god damn it. Never would have thought I'd hit the drunk guy at the fucking gate. There was an autosave at some point. I hope. After. Yeah, this seems like it's after. Double check. Yes. Is it with the right stuff? Yes. Okay. We're good. We're good. Looks like the only thing I missed was putting my abundant... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Do a quick save. So, yeah, you got weapons, like, there's a ton of unique weapons so far that, like, just have a bunch of, like, unique abilities. And you got like one-handed, you can dual wield. You got two-handed. Oh, it's doing that glitch with my face in the menu. But you got two-handed. I'm trying to be kind of all around, except for I'm not doing stealth or bow and shit. I'm pretty much like a battle mage. You got horses. So one of the coolest things that I've already told you about, I can go ahead and show you. It's better in first person, but if I wanna commemorate or remember something like this cool fort, I can just, and then, well, you can't see it immediately. I gotta remember that. You don't like physically control drawing it, but you do get a picture of the exact thing that you were looking at. Huh? Yeah, you could, yeah, do shit like that. And you can also, and what I just did is a trophy that I've already gotten. But yeah, you you can stab while you have the sketchbook equipped, and you get a trophy for killing something called "The pen is mightier than the sword."
For mercy.
Oh, too early. Come on, bitch.
You'll be fertilizing the
Bitch.
soil.
I didn't realize I accidentally equipped. How the fuck did I do that? Oh, I see how I did that. Go with that in my shield.
Beg for mercy.
The physics of the game are really great. Everything that you do actually feels like it has like impact, and enemies show that. You can like see them fucking flip out when you kill them. Let me go into first person. I hate that there's such a delay. Oh my god.
We'll have your head in a pipe.
Spells have oomph to them if you're close enough to fucking hit people. And there's like a bunch of cool spells, and I'm also only in the first area of 3 areas of the game, and I have like, let me see what my estimated time played is. I forget how to do that. It says I have 25 hours. I highly doubt that's accurate. I probably have almost double that. Because PlayStation has to like update it based on something. Hold on, I can probably get a better. Let me see if I go to load. Is that? So this says, I guess in the saves, it says 13. I don't know how accurate that is, because the times on that are also inaccurate. It says 5:24 p.m. of today, and it's only 2 o'clock. So I don't know how they're getting the times for the, because I checked my system times. So I don't know if it's like based on where they're at. So you got cool. So you have spells that you can, you can dual wield if you choose, but normally I use wands because they also increase my spell power. But I also have something like this, the Killing Stroke. It does nothing, but while you're holding it, you charge it by doing certain things. So this one is you charge by killing, and once it's fully charged, it's increase the damage of the next attack by 100%. So you'll do double with that. So I just have that in the back pocket with my strongest spell, just to take care of something if it's big bad. But yeah, you've seen my lightning strike. You can like spam it for single target, and it's pretty good at like tracking enemies, which is why I really like it. You don't have to aim as much, but then when you do the hold for it, it does massive damage, and it can also, of course, it's lightning. You can imagine what it can do if it's powered up. It can go between 5 enemies or some shit. So that's very useful because you do get kind of swarmed sometimes in this game. I'm gonna go ahead and take the chance to show you the best spell in the game that I know of. It's a throwback to a Elder Scrolls original character, Sheogorath, Daedric Prince of Madness. He liked cheese, and he turned people into cheese. So I have a spell from a character in this game who is definitely based on Sheogorath, named Rumpelt, and the skill is Rumpelt's Revenge. And I can, let me go into first person. So I can use the light cast to turn my health into cheese that I can just pick up. And it hurts. So I can eat the cheese. If you look in the bottom right, I have made, there is cooking, there's alchemy, there's stuff, there's everything. So I have made a dish called the Cheese Ball of Doom, which is just putting 3 pieces of cheese together. So yeah, they just give like passive health stuff, regen. But so that's if I just tap it. If I hold the spell, I can channel it onto an enemy and fill up their cheese bar. And benefit. No, you cannot block while you bunch of cheese. And you can do that to like lots of people. And like as you saw, their like physical stuff turn into, well, I guess technically certain things when you drop them, like clothes, I guess, go into bags. And then other stuff kind of just falls on the ground. But yeah, they turn into cheese, and it's a good way to farm cheese so you can you can upgrade your cooking. Here, I'll show you some of the other spells. Yeah, the healing, I've tried using some healing spells, but I think they're kind of bugged because, here, I'll show you, since I'm showing spells, since I won't use it. So I have, this is called Mother's Embrace, and its base healing is supposed to be 30, but it shows that with my extra stuff, it should be healing 100. and it definitely doesn't. It just does the base. So like something about the boostedness of it doesn't work, which is upsetting. So yeah, I kind of just switched to using potions. But I have this spell which I really like, but it's outclassed by my lightning one. It's gonna seem very powerful against fucking wolves, but you can single cast it, and it has a tracking ability, so like it'll like kind of curve. It kind of reminds me of the Dark Souls like glint arrows, or like whatever the fuck they were called, but you know, the things that you would summon and they would float above you. Which you can also, if you hold this, you summon multiple projectiles, and then you can release them all at once, and they all track. It's real nice. Yeah, if you get, I think I might have multiple of that, or maybe not. But it's not worth dual wielding spells unless you're trying to like build up. Like if maybe I dual wield, so you can like burn and freeze enemies. So I would like maybe dual wield a weaker like version of those spells to get like the ability on them, the status on them, and then so like this one's a freeze. The light is more of a close range because it's like a shotgun. It's kind of bad. I mean, it's not super bad. But the key is when you hold it, the longer you hold it, the more like accurate it gets. So it shoots all of them in a condensed thing, and it's absolutely gonna kill this guy if I do it to him. Again, I'm kind of still in the early game and making sure I do everything here before I move. Oh, there's a lot. I think so, but I mean, I want to get what I can while I'm here. What else can I show? You got fire. Fire. There's summons. Like skeletons and shit. That's pretty much all the impenetrable shield. You can get like a guaranteed like one hit deduction thing so you survive. Let's just put on tried and true. But yeah, so there's you have the dashing, which I've tried my best to stay light, which armor isn't classified by its weight. Your amount of cumbrance of your armor classifies what armor type category you're using. So like you could have heavy armor, and if you have enough of that like threshold reduction, you could have heavy that counts as light. It doesn't matter. But like since I'm lightweight, I have a plus 20% mana regen, stamina regen, attack speed, casting speed, dash speed, movement speed. Oh no. Yeah, movement speed, and my dash counter goes from, I think at medium you're at 2, at heavy you're at 1, but at light you get 3. And then there's also a perk that I have, because I fully invested into my movement. Forget where that's at. Shit. But yeah, being fully invested in the movement, you get 60% less stamina used on dash. You can get 1 extra long dash. Dashes that regenerate faster, and then you also get the ability while you're running, you can slow time for 2 seconds, which can be pretty useful, or just fun, dumb shit. Yeah, I figured that's probably how I'd have to play. Um, especially if, you know, when the game gets harder. If it doesn't, I'll just turn the difficulty up. I'm just on normal now. But yeah, I found out that I think part of the reason I reset my skills is I was putting points into armor weight threshold. That way I could have better stuff and stay light. But then I found out that the gear that I'm using, I want to keep using because it gives insane amount of spell power increase. So like my hood gives 10% spell power increase. My upgraded jacket gives 37%. The pants increase mana by 20. The boots are at 18% spell power, and the gloves are at 18% spell power. So, uh, uh, you can't. So, I get what you're saying. I don't think you actually. So my total right now is 331%. I don't think that there's any way besides increasing your spirituality to get like, see, all of it's based on percentage, so it's not actually percentage. If that does that make sense? Like all the like if you see on the right, everything's based on a percentage, and even the thing that increases my spell power as a stat says plus 1%. So it's irrelevant at that point, I guess. But it's plenty, and I still have, like, if I needed to, I've been trying not to go full in on certain, like, I don't want to be too powerful, but like I purposely have 2 more points that I can put in to make my spell power increase go up another 20%, and then there's yeah, but then it's also like I think the difficulty in this game is more enemy based than you based. So like I think there's some things in this game where sure I can dodge a lot, but I also there's things that you can't really avoid. Like when I'm dealing with a lot of enemies, they'll be archers and they have god accuracy. They'll lead you. They'll like you can dodge if you do it at the right moment. Like if you wait for them to shoot, but if you're in the middle of dodging and then they shoot, they'll shoot like, well, this guy's not giving me a good, maybe because I'm paying attention to him. I don't know, but I just don't want it to be difficult just because I'm too powerful and me still get like one shot. Because I like, well, this dude doesn't do shit to me. Again, these guys are just peasants, so they're not going to do much at all anyway. But, what'd you say about a pike, bitch? Oh, did he die too? Oh. I was about to stun on him. Shit. Oh god, there's so much that I could talk about. Like I felt like I was running out. So you have like running attacks. I really like the spear that I use for a while. It gives a guaranteed crit hit on the first hit. Or I guess technically if someone's full health. And if I do like if I do a slide and a lunge like running attack, I can like just like sweep past somebody, stab them, keep moving, hit another person, then like line them up. As I run past them, I'll switch to like my spell and I'll fucking chain them behind me and kill them. And it's been really cool. God, I'm just gonna be going on tangents. at nighttime. This game has a pretty decent nighttime. The big bad of the world is called the Weirdness. WYRYDNESS. And so at night, there's this like fog that shows up, which I'd rather it just be dark, but the fog makes it so you can't see. So it's kinda the same. So it really limits your vision, and special things will appear. And there's this big bad that you'll see eventually. I just saw him. He keeps appearing and disappearing, and I want to fight him, but I think it's like story based. Once I progress enough, I think he's gonna attack me, and he's apparently really hard. But the atmosphere of this game is just like, it's pretty great. I've kind of lost some feeling of it because I've been in the same location for so long. And it's not like a super small location. I mean, it's decently sized. But again, I'm trying to like, I don't want to miss some things and then feel like, oh, I got to go back, and then at that point when I've like experienced it, it's not even that useful as if I had it the whole time. I don't know. God, there's so much stuff I want to talk about. Here, I'm gonna make my way over to I'm trying to get a lover right now. It's a trophy, and apparently she's really technically the only one in the game, so I guess I'm stuck with her, but she's a gold digging bitch. And I was helping her to clear out a mansion that her and her rich husband had just got. What the fuck, bitch? I hate first person. Fuck it. Oh, at night, enemies do get, like, all enemies get harder, and they drop ethereal, cobweb, ethereal. There we go. Thanks. And that's used as a. Oh my god. Get him, bear. Alright, let me help you out. That's good enough. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten to. Oh my god. So my scythe it has a chilling effect on it, and I was like, all right, that's cool. I like that. And I also just put a gem in it that makes me do 40% more damage when something's frozen. And yeah, when things freeze, they pretty much are frozen until you hit them. They do unthaw on their own, but it's pretty cool. I found some ethereal nighttime spirits to fight. And this is where my spell comes in handy, because it just fucking kind of tracks them down. What's the delay? Let me get an idea. Hold on. I'm jumping right now. Oh, no, I'm not. That's not the jump button for this game. Fuck me. I had to bind certain things a weird way. Ooh, carnations. Alright, so I'm jumping right now. Let me know when I jump. Okay, so it's like maybe about 5 seconds. Not too bad. It's just weird because, like, I don't really know how much control I have. I think I've looked at it before. Whoops. Y'all are immune to burning. can't burn bones? What the fuck? Bruh, everyone wants to die. Stop it. Fuck it, I don't need it. I wish the running attack for this scythe was a little bit better. It's very hard to hit sometimes. Hey, let me up. I can't. No. No. Nope. Did you say lock on? No, there's no lock on. Where'd the other people go? There's a Radiant quest where you can like take the skin. I think it's probably just like a tattoo or something. You're taking part of the skin off of some enemies and turning them in because they're bad guys. So I've been collecting that. Were you? No. I don't think that's a thing. Unless you have like a, it might be like a an equipment thing. But no, you have mana and stamina regen. But that's it. Oh, I need to kill bloaters. Not bloaters. What are they called in this game? Drowners. Let's kill some drowners. That didn't kill him? What the fuck? I think enemies do kind of slowly scale. Not 100% sure on that. Alright. Oh, this is a good area to show you that you can quickly get fucking swarmed by a bunch of shit. Especially because it's nighttime, so I'm gonna get... Oh, these motherfuckers are kind of hard. Hello, everybody. Fight me, bitch. Oh. This might be bad. Yeah. It was fun. Yeah. But again, thankfully, those enemies were quite easy. There was just the nighttime word spirits or whatever that were kind of an issue. But I'm built different. And I don't think I need... Fuck it, I'll just take shit. Um, you know, I'm already built into my playstyle, so I'm gonna seem OP. But I heard that when you get into Act 2 and you get to the second location, you start to feel like you're not as good as you thought you were, and that's exciting. I mean, this game's pretty... When I first started playing this game, I was like, oh no, this game's hard. But I was trying to, like, parry, and I was trying to, like... And it was kind of not worth it. It just seemed to, not enough, Oh no! Well, that was a waste. Daytime came. So they just straight up just disappeared. But yeah, like the leveling is like Oblivion. I mean, technically Skyrim too, but Skyrim got rid of like things that kind of passively level up. So you have athletics in this game, which is you just running around. You can get that leveled up. I don't actually know what that changes. Where's... Wait, where do you go? Oh, it's in... Wait, no. How do you check... Oh, it's here. Okay. So you have one-handed, two-handed, unarmed, blocking, athletics. Athletics is slightly increased sprinting and swimming speed. Okay. So just running around, you level up that. And then you have the armor types. Increases bonuses and lowers penalties of having lightweight equipment. Okay. Dexterity is probably where it's at. So you have evasion, so anytime you use your dash. Agility, which is when you jump, you can get that increased. Sneak can just kind of go up from sliding, because slide is initiated with the sneak. And oh, I actually just had found out. What else is there since I'm looking? Okay, that's nice. Handcraft. Okay, cool. I think I accidentally killed a guard in one of the safe places because I slid into him. So, and I never even went back to test my theory of like, wait a sec, what the fuck happened? I was just like, oh, I guess I slid into him, and then I ignored it. So hold on, give me a sec. Oh, there's also these places around the map. There's like shrines where like some of them are like based on a type of animal. So there was a wolf one where I needed to like oh, I can't think of the word. My head's too full of knowledge. Lamborghini. What's the word when you give something to a shrine? Offering. There, that'll work. I don't know if that's the word I was thinking of, but yeah. So you like there was a wolf shrine that you had to offer like a certain rare wolf loot piece, and then there was a bear one. So the wolf one gave you like increased sneak damage of 90% increase. That didn't kill. Am I missing? Can I kill the deer? Alright, I want to know how I fucking killed the guard with a slide. Because deer don't give a fuck. And then there was a bear one that gave me like, I think damage. And I think there was a deer one that gave me movement modifier speed.
Who goes there?
I can't do it.
This is going to hurt.
Oh wait, did that might have damaged him. Ah.
Your money or your love?
Alright, it was fake news. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a lie.
This is my lucky day.
Yeah? Did I ever use my other weapon that I had? I did not. I haven't used this yet. See what it looks like in first person. Oh, you can't see half of it. Oh. Alright. Use this for a little bit. Kind of cool. Big old mace. Oh! No. I need that to happen more. Hold on. I will start using this over the... This is the exact opposite of the scythe. This is a fully blunt fucking... Oh my god, I wish that was more... It'll probably repeat itself if I use it. I thought maybe it was gonna happen every time. But no, that fucking pig... I guess... Oh, right, I did a slide thing with it too. Wait, hold on, yeah, maybe I need to do the slide slow-mo. Maybe the slow-mo makes the physics kind of wonky. Well, that didn't kill. Hold on. Oh, okay. It wasn't as great, but it was there. Oh god. Hey, my sneak went up. Fuck yes. It's not as grandiose as it was before, but listen, pigs fly. I mean, a pig... yeah, I don't know. I think it's just luck-based, deciding when the game's gonna be a little bit extra jank. Let me sell all this shit that I've been accumulating. Need that. I kind of think I will eventually use a bow, because there is weak spot. I think you can only really hit weak spots with the bow. And as you've seen, there are like critical hit slow-mo cams, and there are like execution. I haven't got one of those yet, but I think I'm probably too strong and killing things way too like definitely. Fuck, what was the point of what I was saying? Oh yeah, I was gonna use, like, I want to use them because they seem kind of fun, but I feel like that would be too much spread. And like a lot of the good bows seem to need like stats that I'm not currently putting points into. So like strength I was doing, and endurance. Like I think it's dexterity that I was kind of like, eh. I'm not really gonna put a lot of points. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Possibly. Oh, let's go to my lover, as originally planned. But yeah, game is just like, so there's fishing, there's mining, so like you can find mining nodes. You have to like keep the type of thing. I don't have my fishing rod for some reason. Probably can find one. I'm on a beach. But yeah, there's also buried treasure. You can use a pick. I almost called it a pickaxe, a shovel to dig up. I've probably found a lot of what I could possibly show you. There's a mining spot. And now I have a pickaxe for my weapon. The trophies, there's some really cool trophies. Like, oh, there's one that I gotta get. Oh. Alright, fuck my lover. I need to go do this while I'm thinking about it. Let's see. I think it's right here. Alright, you ready to see some jank? Oh, you also have a spyglass? Oh god. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't use it. But, you have it. And it's kind of jank. Why does it look like I'm underwater? Oh no, oh, okay, I see. My vision is too close to the, it's a stronghold and it has a protective barrier around it. Alright, but no. Time for the horse. Great horse mechanic, you just whistle and it just appears behind you. Horse goes okay. It's not like, also, you've probably noticed there is awful screen tearing, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. So horse is fairly, like, it works in first person. You can jump. Oh wait, how you jump? Oh, it's the same jump button. But again, it might not be that bad, especially because I'm wearing a different cape. This one seems. But in third person, again, third person was never originally meant to be in. They just kind of like were like, let's kind of add that. Oh, I didn't know. It's not too bad. But yeah, it's yeah. Listen, fun outweighs graphics and everything. What are y'all doing? Oh, I can't use that as a weapon. Shame. Oh god, there's a bunch of y'all. This also doesn't work like I thought it did. I thought this said that it inflicts 50 burn on hit. They're not getting a hit. They're not getting burn buildup. Oh, it's so great. Oh, it's so great. Hitting things with heavy... Just seeing them like... Whack. Fucking whack. Whack. Your clothes, whack. Your skin, whack. The way you walk at me and try and hit me, whack. The way you want to eat my brains, whack. It's great. Carnation, 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 carnation. What in carnation? Alright, so I found out about this thing because I read a trophy, which kind of... Can you mine this? Damn it. I read a trophy description because I was trying to make sure I didn't... Because I missed out. Like, I knew I got a trophy for fighting a bear and killing it with your, like, unarmed. It's fairly easy. I just got it low and then punched it to death. Nah, it's too much. But I found out that there's a die to a lying ring or something. I forget what the trophy was called. But then I saw someone show it, show a location of a fall damage ring, and I was like, alright, that's where it goes. So then I just kind of remembered. So yeah. This body seems to have a ring of fall damage reduction, and it's also not actually enchanted, so if you're smart you can kind of figure it. And it also says some claim it makes the wearer immune to fall damage, but it's not blue, so it doesn't actually have. And the name's also grayed out, which means it's broken. Like it's part of a, like it's in bad quality. So clearly doesn't work. But for the sake of oh, you know what would have been funny? I'll explain after. Is this a fall big enough? No. Fuck. Actually, I guess I can explain it. So yeah, so clearly, pretty confident this is, I'm just gonna probably get a game over screen, but it should be a trophy. But it would have been really funny and ironic. Yeah, I can just save. There is a quest, kind of like a hidden quest that looks like a face. Look at a face. There's 3 All-Mother shrines, and each one give you a 100% health on death, but breaks amulet, you know, that type of shit. But if you keep all 3 and take them to the actual the full-sized All-Mother shrine, you can combine them, and it does the same thing and it breaks, but this one gives you on death a permanent 35 health increase. So I was like, oh, okay. So I got it and immediately used it. But it'd kind of be ironic, because the way I used it was I just jumped off a cliff, and then you land and you have full health. But wouldn't it have been ironic and cool if you you could have had that ring on you, did it, it would break the amulet, but then it would make the ring work technically, because you didn't die from fall damage. But that'd be really cool if I still don't know if this kills me. It does, and I got the. I'm upset that you can't see trophies, but I did get the trophy, and it's called Wow WAAOOOAAGGHH exclamation times 3. But see, just that like on its own is like the oh, I didn't save. Where am I? Yeah. It saves, auto saves every 5 minutes. I was running around for a little bit, just chatting. So I probably. Oh yeah, I'm right on the. Okay. Well, here's the conundrum I have now, though. Because. Well, I guess not. I guess the ring doesn't really do anything anyway. So I was kind of thinking, like, so how does the game won't know that I did it if I have to reload? But I guess I just ignore the ring now. I got all the crit chance stuff. I kind of feel like I lost what I was talking about before I realized I didn't save. Shit. Oh, hey, my agility goes up. That means my agility went up when I died, because I think you gain agility from jumping and from landing falls. My brain went back to an old topic. So, yeah, I saw that there was also the trophy for killing a bear with your fists. But then there's also a trophy that I found. I looked at the list after I beat a boss, and I found that there was a trophy for killing it was actually the boss that gave me the tidal wave sword that I showed you originally, that I hit a drunken dude with. He's like, so you go to like an underwater cave, and then you fight this boss, but oh, it's so hard to aim. Also has to hit direct. Shit. I saw that the trophy was for killing that boss with the fishing pole. So I missed out on that. And that made me go, alright, never again. Oh my god, the double! Collateral! Ooh. But that made me go, alright, let me make sure I don't, like, miss this opportunity again with something. And that's when I found out about the sketchbook, get a kill with the sketchbook, the fall damage ring. I can make this into the water and not die, right? Oh! Okay, good thing I still made it. Third person's real jank with the, I accidentally dashed off the cliff instead of jumping. It could have been bad, but... Yeah, I fucking saw a TikTok that spoiled this area for me, but I might not have ever... I already, like, explored under that cave, or in that blood water, because it's, like, the first cool location you see when you wash up on shore at the beginning of the game. And I found the bodies and stuff, but I guess I just didn't see the cave, so I don't mind that it was spoiled the location. I was just like, oh, I should make sure I go do that, and here I am. Is that... Oh.
You shouldn't be here. This is no place for the...
But yeah, that's this game. I don't know if you can tell, but
I pity you.
I'm into it. Well, so not even trying to, like, because I don't want to, like, I don't want to spoil stuff, like, story-wise, but it's got pretty cool story information, and, like, the side quests that I've done so far are very, like, they're all unique in the sense of, like, I don't feel like I've done the same thing twice, besides, like, maybe, like, oh, there's these specific bandit leaders, and they're not even side missions, but there's, like, oh, there's these specific bandits that you go kill, and you take something of them to prove that you killed them, and they're just bounties, and that's what a bounty is. A bounty's always going to kind of be the same thing, like, go find this person, kill them, bring it back, here's your reward. But besides that, like, I don't feel like any of the quests have been, like, sure, there's somewhere it's like, hey, you got to get this stuff for me, but it's deeper than that, and I love it.
I think my name was Mallory.
Like, there's the quest that gets you the cheese spell. It doesn't even, you wouldn't ever guess. You're doing this, like, quest for one of the first merchants you find, and she's like, oh, my package never arrived, and sure, that's not unique. You're like, oh, okay, let me go find your package and what happened. Well, you find this person, they're like, yeah, this group of people fucking caught me, and that starts its own quest. And then they're like, well, here's the package, go give it to her, help out. And then you find out that package was needed for another mission she had. You go do that, it opens up a jail. You go down into the jail, and there's this undead dude named Rupert Rumpolt something, and he really wants you to try cheese with herring. So he gives you a fishing rod and goes, hey, you got to go catch this special herring out in the middle of the water. So you go do that, you get it, and you tell him you did it, and he's like, great, now we're going to rule the world with cheese. Here's your cheese spell. Fuck it. Then you get cheese spell. It's great.
I suppose it's what lies beyond those ever watching, ever listening doors. They wait for our next move. Soon, it will all be decided.
But you know I have. You know I've played games like Skyrim, Oblivion. Like, it's got the same vibes, and the same type of things happen in those games, but I'm used to them. Oh, shit. I do also end up feeling like I I do end up looking stuff up. Mostly using Copilot, but like I want to make sure like I don't ruin something by going too far in a wrong direction. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fuck. Alright, Copilot's not gonna be. You're at least, I mean, you're playing with somebody, so it's somewhat having fun, right? Oh, that seems very unbalanced. Hmm. Do you think it's just because you're so good? Is it because maybe it's also unbalanced for when you're playing with somebody? Hmm. I guess this doesn't matter.
It's
Fuck it.
no threat, stranger. I pity you, truly, for wandering into such a
I don't know.
place.
I don't
It
know
seems
if it
it
was
still
ever
holds the power to
free,
draw
and I don't have like
restless
the
souls to it.
PlayStation Game Pass because I just buy the games that I know. You have to have PlayStation Plus Extra or Premium. I just have the basic Plus that just lets me use PlayStation. It's only like $20 extra for the whole year for that one, I guess. But that's already a lot. Uh, well, I think it's like 60 for a year of the basic, which comes with the like multiple free games each month and discounts and other shit. And then I think for 80 you can get the extra, which gives you the games catalog. And then if you do the 120, I might be off on the prices, but the premium for 120 a year or whatever, it's a pretty bad deal. But that pretty much just gives you the classics catalog too, and the streaming of older, not classics, but older like PS3 and other games and shit. But yeah.
You should not ask me. The druids
I only
created
ever
this
fell for that
place.
when I wanted to platinum
They called it
the
the
Fallout
Hall
games.
of Trials, as they sought
And then
to
I bought a
find a worthy
PS3
pet for
to
themselves. We all wanted to
play
see the
the
garden,
DLCs because
to learn something
the streamed
from those
versions weren't the
cunning vermin.
complete
I doubt
editions for
they
some reason.
expected such an outcome themselves. I cannot. I am bound to it for it. The slaughter has come to pass. A foul affair. Brutal beyond measure. Many lives Humans have a rather dreadful tendency to descend into madness.
But yeah, I
especially
need to
when forced to live
probably
among
get to
others
a point in this game.
cage,
Maybe I'll like
that one.
try to progress a little bit and get into the second area, but I need to play Clair Obscur because that game's also like. No, I really wanted to play this game. I think a day or so ago. I forget because I'm up so late. But I got to, I think, the final like main boss fight of the main story, but there's like stuff after that too. And it might also just be like, oh no, you thought this was the main final boss, and I'm pretty sure that's the case. But I got there and I was like, all right, this is a good stopping point. Like there's a small area before you get to her, and I was like, all right, I'll just stop here because yeah, the paintress.
You could try counting.
But yeah, Clair Obscur is pretty good, pretty fun, and it's nice because it's a completely different game. I also need to try and play some of the Deliver at all costs, because I was enjoying that too. Yeah, yeah, I bought it.
Poor Alice and Edan.
I bought that like a while back. Like I think when I talked to you about it, I had already like had it bought. I just hadn't played it because I was playing other stuff.
Those were the last two I killed. Those two I remember.
But yeah, it's nice.
Clearly. Their bodies lie.
What was free?
Somewhere over there. It's staggering, isn't
Oh,
it?
on like Epic,
How many
you said?
good lives have been wasted.
I mean, it was only $30. Fuck it.
Place.
But like that's the other thing.
We should finish
It's
our
great.
conversation.
These three
There's
games
no
that I'm
point
like
in
loving
playing it out
are all
anymore.
like
If
indie,
I could ask you one thing,
low price, like 30, 40, and
just
50.
try. I truly wish.
Or
to
maybe
leave
Clair
this
Obscur is also
place
50.
for good.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh. 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 Alright, I'm gonna use my killing stroke. Are you still watching? Alright, so this dude apparently just wants to fucking fight. I'm gonna use my killing stroke. I'm gonna do a regular full charge of this. Oh, he's weak. Okay, never mind. Well. Oh. Knocked me on my ass. Yo, chill. Daddy, chill. Oh, that damages him. Right, I forgot this shield. Can I not turn the camera? Oh, that's sad. I want to see me from the front. Oh, it doesn't care if I'm shielding or not. Alright, fuck it. Sir? You got no health. Oh wait, he's got no health. Hold on, wait. No. Eh. That didn't work. Oh, I should have known this guy was probably weak. You could probably have come here at the very beginning of the game. Alright, fuck it. In your dick! Spoiler. But in your dick! Successful parries deplete 101% more of the attacker's stamina. Interesting. I don't care. I got his mask, and I got his armor. Yeah. Let's eat some cheese. What incarnation? There's a note. Chill out. Oh, goddamn. There's fucking wordstone ore. Oh. It's all the same. Oh, those aren't notes. Let me... I have 69 cheese. Well, no, I have 69 cheese ball of doom. Whoops. I want my spear back. Doesn't do as much, but... And... Fuck it, I'll just use this longer. Have you been doing anything else besides usual stuff and Lords of the Fallen? And stretching? I heard that. You keep cutting out, or like getting really quiet. It wasn't like no, but it wasn't like that. Like you were clearly audible and you were still talking in the same tone, and then you would suddenly be like it wasn't picking up fully or something. It wasn't like I think because it just did it there again. I feel like you might need to up your like the sensitivity, because it feels like it was like as you were finishing a. I wouldn't use automatic. I feel like I've heard people complain all the time about the auto things. I mean, it's up to you. Oh, what the fuck? I just accidentally. What the fuck? Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. I was just grabbing roses and I fucking. Oh my god, my heart. So far. You weren't. Did you experience what I just experienced? Did you see that happen? Oh, right. I was looting in this little. Well, he was just there. I didn't know anyone was around because he doesn't have a mark like he's a person, and I was just picking plants and shit, and I was spamming because I saw roses and I want all the roses, and he was in the middle of some roses, so I was collecting, and then it popped to him going, "Where could Predwin be?" And my heart, it's there. Oh. Huh? Oh. Oh, right. Derp. Can I turn off? Oh, I can mute. Fuck. Never mind, I'm dumb. I feel like there's something around. Alright. That is where I came in. Is it the remake? Yeah, I want to go back and play the remake because I played the ports of the PS4 version, or of the PS4 version of the games that were ports, and I think I own the other ones, the two remakes. I feel like some nostalgia. I could sell that. Yeah. They're they were fairly decent. There were some kind of annoyances when I was doing the ports to get the platinums, but I imagine it's either easier than it was, or they, oh god, I got hiccups, or they goofed up and like for some reason made it difficult. I don't need all this shit. Lock picking. I'm sorry. What? Who are you playing? Oh, okay. You knew what I was asking. Ah. Yup. You up in stocks, dude? Nice. If you ain't up, then you stuck. God, their voices in my headphones have such like they're raspy as fuck sounding, but like in my headphones when they talk, like their puzz and their like some of their syllables when they say them are very bassy. Where could Bradwin be? That's exactly what they sound like. I'm actually the one that, I don't know if you knew this, but I did the voices for them, so I startled myself when I talked to that one guy. But that is almost exact. They're like, but when they say their word, where has Bradwin gone? Oh, oh God. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, ow. What the fuck is your problem? I'll make you burn. Oh, y'all ain't shit. Burn to dead, bitch. All right. Freaky little maggots. There's another cheap delivery at all costs type game that I want to get. but I need to at least finish delivery at all costs. But I want to get the white in me wants to be a cop. I want to get the precinct. It's pretty much like the same like style of game almost as delivery at all costs, like the top down like asymmetric camera view, but you're a cop in a city and you can kind of like you have missions, but I think you go around and like you can stop burglaries and heists and shit. But it's set in like 1980 something city of something, and it looks cool, looks fun. I think it's another like $30 game. Yep. Oh, what is all this? I'm finding all the good shit. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't get too interested in something before it's been right. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, but it's a talisman. Fuck, why can't I get these as rings? Also, why do games have to have limits on neck wear and ring wear? I should be able to have 10 rings. I can fucking... Nah. Just make it perk based or something. But like chains, I'll be fucking Flava Flav. I'll put on 20 chains. Give me every single amulet I have. Just throw it on. I'm gonna have the strongest neck in the world. Wait, what does this mean? Oh. Oh. Okay. I picked up a consumable that just says revives after death. I guess it's just like I get a permanent um hmm. Yeah, it's one-time use, but I'm assuming I'll have the permanent buff of reviving after death once until I die. Yeah, but I'm a save scumming bitch. Like if I so, so I guess it's kind of pointless because if I die, I mean you have to reload anyway. So I don't know. It's just it could be probably save it and then maybe use it to like cheese something that I shouldn't be able to do. I'll find some way to make it work. Yeah. So that's a great thing. I can't show you the map, but there's like 3 or 4 safe areas in this first area, and they all have stashes, and stashes are shared, which is nice. Um, that's yeah, that's not normally like a first-person game type thing. That is more of like like a MMO, but it's nice, and it's also I think I'm not sure. Um, I'm gonna farm y'all for a second. Y'all weak as fuck. Um, I'm not sure how it works because I feel like it's not always perfect. But when you're at the safe places and you go to like a crafting or like the alchemy post or cooking, I think you can use from your stash from anywhere. Like you don't have to. Like I don't think from anywhere. Like if you're out in the open world, you don't get it. But if you're inside the stronghold that has the stash, I think you can. So that's really nice. You can just throw your shit in there and just be like, alright. I was hoping my light armor would go up a little bit. See, I'm also a sucker for games like this where you can pretty much just like force your levels by just kind of abusing how they go up. So like my light armor is going to go up the more I get hit while I have on light armor. Yeah, I don't know though. In this game, I feel like it should have already gone up. But oh, let's test this real quick. Are you still visible? So I'm gonna try and heal. I'm currently under 100. Like if I use this, I should go up to 147 health, or I should go up by 100. I'll probably get hit while I'm trying to use it. But if not, I'm only gonna get 30. And I'm pretty sure it's broken, and yeah, that definitely wasn't 100. I am now at 84. So I went from 47 to 84. So they must have hit me for a little bit, and it's only giving me the 3 or the 30. So yeah, they should fix that. But I can hold it to give. That's what I'm doing right now. It does a quick like a channeling where you get, again, probably doesn't give you as much, but you're supposed to get 20 health a second while you hold it, but it's probably only giving me 6 health a second. And then while you're holding it, it increases by 200% over 4 seconds. But yeah, I should be getting the green numbers, and I'm not getting the green numbers. And there was a update when I turned on my PlayStation for this game, and apparently it just fixed like a story thing, which I get. There was like a bug with like a character not talking to you or something that was happening to some people, and I get them taking that over other stuff. Yes. Yeah, it's just always constantly. I have it set to read more. Actually, no. I guess default gives you the most detail, but read more just gives you. I guess technically it's giving me detail that I don't need any longer. Because stuff like, because it's telling me it requires a certain amount of a stat, and that normally would say that if I couldn't use it. So yeah, it's just like if I look at my where's my heavy damage thing? I guess I put it up because I can't use it. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's just bugged. I looked it up. You know what? I'm gonna beat y'all to death with my fists. Whoops. Oh, that's bad. Stamina. Power leveling. Not that I don't think so. Again, only in the first area. There's possibilities. But I don't know. That's kind of a controversial thing, I think, in some games. Some games are like, all right, unarmed is unarmed. Like you have nothing. And then some games go, oh, well, you can have boxing gloves, or you can have like claws, and that counts as like your unarmed skill. But so far in this game, I feel like it's probably just having nothing equipped. Alright. Put this back on. Cheese. Do I need some Windex foam? Hmm. What the fuck? Oh, you're... Oh my lord Jesus. Oh. Stop it. It only counts as one hit, it looks like. You would think. But it does do more damage. And that's what I think I was going to say that earlier. Games like this, sometimes it's based on times hit, like how many times you've been hit. Or if you get hit harder, it can help level you up quicker. So I don't quite know which one this one is. So... Fuck it. Oh! Well, that gave me enough to get a level, like an actual level. Hmm. 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 Got a bag of mushrooms here. I'll take them. Oi.
What a grim moment this is. I had hoped that poor wretch, Mallory, would be the last unfortunate trapped by the farce we create. Of course, I should feel obliged to greet you. My name is Tridwin, and I am the last druid in this garden. And it's... I know what this place used to be. I assume this is the answer to the meaning. The first resurrection of Arthur shattered our understanding of the Eternals. We needed to take a step back, and for that we needed a place of peace. We really believed that we could reinvent humanity in a world like that. Unthinkable. Even now, after so many years, the king was dragged back to the land of the living whenever humanity sought its legendary protector. It turned out to be abuse. To take the memory of a life so precious and full of potential and turn it into a cruel mockery, step by step, over and over, leading it to its inevitable. Not in the way I expected, but yes, I have found the answers. It's an infinite jest and the perfect tragedy of our lives. That which makes us human We never truly know what we are, or the nature of our lives, until we succumb to corruption. Only then does everything begin to appear as it truly is. This place... What has already happened, there is only one thing. There is a sealed gate. Beyond whether to face this terror or not, if you consider that to be your path. Abomination born from the futile and await the child. I am...
Welcome back. Hmm. No. Oh, they're pretty weak. Okay, let's see if I can one-shot this bitch with the, I'm gonna use my thing. Nope. Did it use it? It still looks charged. Increases the damage of the next attack. Oh, does it have to be a melee? I'm getting my ass beat. Oh, well that's disappointing. That doesn't work how I thought it did. Charge by killing. It's charged. Increase the damage of the next attack. Damn. So do I have to... Oh, what is this? Oh, right. Alright, hold on. Let me see. Alright, let's see. Ow. Alright, that did a tiny bit of damage. That also did... Oh, I have to use it. I'm dumb. I bet I have to use it. I'm real dumb. So that's hot. I don't actually have to switch to it to make sure I don't accidentally use it. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, I used the charge, and now... That probably would have killed her anyway. Fuck it. Wait, it still looks charged, though. Okay, it's just partially charged. but if I'm using it, I'm already gonna, that's slightly annoying, because if I'm equipped with that, it means I'm not getting the buff from having, so I'm at 312 spell power, which means I'm missing out on, shit, like 20% spell power, but I'm doing 100% more damage, so it's probably worth it. Yeah, I'm not. This is my Baldur's Gate. This is better in every way. It's not. Yeah, this place was definitely meant for lower level. What was the shell I got? Ooh, armor relic. Restore 10 health after killing an enemy. I would definitely put that on a piece of armor. Fuck yeah. That's pretty nice. So you can like craft in this game like armors and stuff, and then you can upgrade stuff so it increases like the armor on it or the damage. It also can increase if it has like effects. So like my armor pieces, I already told you they all have spell power. This hood is like really good in the sense of it comes with increased spell power by 10%. But the other hood I had, when you leveled it, it'd get like a small armor increase, and its spell power would go up by 1% per upgrade. This one, it gets like, or no, I think all the hoods do this, but so you get a lot of armor. So my hood is the strongest piece of armor I have, because you gain 1 point of armor every upgrade that you do on it. My chest piece only gives 5.5 at +7. At +5, the hood does 8. So I'm getting 8 armor from my hood. But like all the other pieces had small increases to their armor stat, but then each upgrade made the spell power go up by 1% each upgrade. So it was just extra damage and a little bit more defense. But you can do the upgrades. You can do, I think I didn't fully cover it when I mentioned it earlier, but I could remove the specs into my weight management for my equipment, because I found out you can just upgrade your equipment to weigh less. So I made something that weighed 3 weigh 1, and I made something that weighed, like, I think the hood weighed 2, and now it weighs 0.2. So I made the stuff that I've been using just weigh so little that I didn't need my upgrades anymore in my perk tree. So I was able to just reallocate. So that was nice. And then like when you want to you can put slots to put relics into your weapons and armor, and it only, so far that I can tell, it costs like 500 gold, which is not much, to create the slot, and then you can freely take in, put in, take out, replace the relics as you want. So you don't feel like you're like overly committed to. Yeah. And I hadn't been doing it. I think my chest piece, I accidentally put a slot in it originally, but never put anything in it, because I thought, oh, it's going to be, permanent. But then I found this reduced stamina cost by 4%, so I was like, okay, that seems alright. And then me just getting that other armor relic that makes me gain 10 health per kill. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. So I might just throw that in there, and helps increase my survivability. And it also helps me to not have to waste my cheese. You know, I'm running out. Ooh, this is the better version of the healing. Well, not that I need it, but god damn it. After just talking about healing. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Well, not really. It's kind of just my other spell. But I can suck it from enemies. Oh well. Increase my, oh, well. Increase my collection of stuff. I should go back to Predwin. I found him, by the way, while you were gone. Where's Predwin? I lost it. I don't know. I gotta get back into character. I'm not getting paid, so there's no... Yeah, and so thanks. I couldn't... Oh, I just want to... Alright, let me see. Can I cheese this? That's not how you do that. Oh my god. Games are great. Yep. Can I just slide and do this? No, I need the... It's the running attack that's doing it with the slide, so yeah. I found shortcut. Tech.
You have returned. You reek of blood,
Of
purification.
you smell like beef.
And set the fate of the garden on a new. So, now at last, let the flower thank you.
Oh! 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 He went limp. And I got a new spear. Ooh. Oh, it's a two-handed spear. Oh. I don't fucking want that. Shame. Alright. But yeah, this game has like all the check marks that like can get me addicted to playing a game. Like I feel like I'm constantly able to explore locations and feel like I find something that's unique and useful and good. And like the interactions with the characters are fun, and like there's just like progression, like just running around can help me level up, and I've been able to occupy my obsession in just one of 3 maps that all are about the same size. So like just the idea of like when I'm done here, I get to go do it in a whole new map. Oh right, I'm underwater. What the fuck? Nah, I don't think so. But maybe. But when that comes, I'll figure out something. I'll deal with it. Boop. 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 Can I? No. Okay, it does nothing. I'm gonna make a wolf fly. What incarnation? It's passable. It's definitely. Let me see how much I can walk and still. Like she moved the desk and the printer set up, and it's like in the front room. There's a couple spots that still have like things to take care of, but like the the kitchen table is kind of cleared and has room to put stuff, and it's looking fine to me. Definitely not, no. Nope. Yep, not my problem. Not my problem. I'm eventually gonna. Uh, it's too much of my problem if I do that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm eventually when I'm maybe if I don't have games that I'm like I must play this, I'll go out and grab the grass cutter, see if I can use it cut some grass. It's not getting bad, but it's definitely grown, and it's not like there's a whole big yard. It's like 10% of the yard has grass, everything else is limbs and leaves. So until I notice that it's causing any problems, I don't go fuck. Alright, let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna go see my lover. Well, she's not my lover yet, I guess. But I'll finally maybe lock in and go see her. I gotta fix her pavilion first. I gotta make her like me. Oh, let me sell some shit to my good friend. Oh, God. Alright. I might keep that. I might keep that. That might be good on a summoner. I don't care about those. I am feeling like it's not like burnout, but it's the negative effects of being in the same area for so long. Like, there aren't any unique enemies. Yeah, I need to, but like it's fine because there's locations that I haven't been into because I've been ignoring them unless a quest takes me there. So I just need to... Oh, interesting. I saw I got this, but I didn't. I'm gonna try this. But yeah, it's not like affecting me, but I do feel it because I'm like, man, I wish there was some stuff to kill. Can I just use straight from my bag, please? Leaper potion. Alright, hold on. Let's see if this leaper potion's very noticeable. I'm supposed to be able to jump 80% higher. So, can I jump from this rock to this roof? Almost. Alright. Let's try it with the potion. It's noticeable, but it's not like... I could almost... I was much closer, but... That's not like a crazy amount. Oh. Okay. We're just gonna reload. Because that's useful. I could use it to cheese something. Maybe. I mean, there's no point to. I was just using it as a test. Is it a place? No. Okay. Guess I wasn't gone long enough for anything to spawn again over here. There's a... I follow a queen. There's a queen bee that lives up north in this area. And I killed one of her traders. And now I deliver her the ethereal cobwebs every now and then to get her cum. Yo, what's up? See, I get this queen's honey. I probably will just sell it because it's worth a good amount, but I want to get my valuable, my like price value up so I get more of its value. But yeah, you give her enough and then she gives you special stuff when you hit quotas. But yeah, she gives you her honey. And I mean, it's nice. 100 health, 100 mana, 100 stamina back. But you don't really need stamina potions. The cape that I'm using gives me really high stamina recovery. And the mana recovery would be nice. And the healing. I have so many ways that I could really heal. And I could just make my own like health potions. I have tons of plenty other ones. And they also don't, like, normal potions of healing mana and stamina don't seem to weigh anything. It's only a few types of potions that seem to have weight, like these toothache remedies. They only weigh 0.1. And then her honey weighs 0.1. So, like, it's not like it's affecting me to hold them. think I need daffodils, but fuck it. Oh, I never tried to get another... I'm getting distracted. I was gonna show you fishing, but I didn't have a fishing rod, and then I got distracted because I needed to kill downers. Downers. Drowners. But you'll never guess what the fishing's like in this game. It's like Stardew Valley. Oh. But yeah, it's not as physical as like Monster Hunter. But yeah, you just control the hook and you keep it in the spot. But where the fishing rods at, cuh? You normally can just find shit, kind of just 'cause. Oh, I have a cheap way, like, so there aren't stashes everywhere. Like I said, there's like 3 or 4 safe places that have the stashes, but there's a cheap way of getting what you want from your stash if you can find a merchant, because for whatever reason, at any merchant, oh my god, oh okay, I've already been here. You can sell from your stash at any merchant, no matter where you're at. So all you have to do is sell something that you want from your stash, and then just go to the buyback tab and buy it back. And there you go, you have it. It is. Oh. 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 Finding stuff. Oh my god, I can use this? And it seems great? Fully drawn arrows cost 15 mana when hitting enemies, dealing an additional 30 damage in an area. Thunderous Greatbow. Oh my god, hold up. I might be about to use a bow right now. More way of getting points. What the fuck? The fuck did I just do? What did I... Huh? I'm lost. I like put something on my weapon, but I didn't find an enemy. Figure out what I just did. Arrows. That's whatever. Alright, hold up. Find an enemy. Of course you hoes aren't here. I don't think I've been in the stronghold recently. It doesn't look like my weapon has